Alright guys, what's up? It's the Loose Goose, and today I'm going to be playing a game called Crystalline. It's a brand new game, brand new visual novel out on Steam at on the 27th of July. So if you want to go and check it out and play, there's a demo, or there's actually a full game for £15. I'll link in the description. So anyway, let's get started. Enter Mao MC's name. Let's just go with the I'm not sure what an MC is. The library is far more quiet than I would have expected at this time of night. The only sound is a gentle hum of the air conditioner. Whoa, that was too close. I blinked my eyes wide open when I stifle a yawn. Stifle a yawn? Never heard that before. As I stretched to wake up myself. Focus. Finals are just around the corner, so I can't afford to slack off. Glancing around me, I noticed that the only person left in the study cubicles. It is getting pretty late, so go back to my dorm as soon as I finish the last chapter. I flipped through the book, only to find a few more pages to go. I can do this. Yeah, I read that completely wrong. Stealing my resolve or refocus on my textbook. Yeah, so sorry about that. I've never played this game before. I don't know what it's actually like. I've seen like maybe a minute into it, maybe to just see what it was like at the start, but it's completely blind for me. The words on my screen blurred together as my eyelids grew heavy. I fight to keep my eyes open, but my lids continue to droop. I just rest them for a second. Something jerks me awake, and my eyes blink open. A bright light illuminates the room, blinding me until I can see a stark whiteness. I throw my arms over my eyes to shield it from the light. Well, that is bright. After a few seconds pass, the light seems to dim, but it doesn't feel like the same fluorescent glow of the library bulb. So that tells you straight away that this guy is in some weird place. Carefully, I unwind and bring my arms down, squinting at a pale blue sky. That is pretty cool. A mild breeze tousles my hair. Blades of grass tickle my neck as I wave in the wind. Oh gosh. Where am I? I'm about to push myself off the ground when something pops into view. A round blue blob of two dark eyes blink at me. With two eyes. Poi? Pango. It bobs slightly like pudding. When it notices my stare, it opens its small mouth and takes a dainty bite of my nose. Hey! That's me. Hey! Creatures bites and sting, but it feels like a cool splash of water before it can take another. I scramble to my feet. I like the soundtrack. The creature tumbles off my head and falls to the ground. Once it lands, it shakes itself off with a gelatinous tremble, clearly unfazed. Poi! It hops onto my foot and opens its mouth again, but I quickly shake it off. It rolls off my foot, and into the dirt, then rights itself again. Yeah, sorry, the monitor was really close to my screen. I couldn't read it very well. There we go. Poi. It pouts and continues to watch me, but doesn't attempt another bite. What is that thing? Poi? It cocks its head as if it's wondering about me. Wondering the same about me. Oh. What the That's unsettling. I take in the scattering of trees around me. These words I've never fucking seen before. Scattering of trees around me. Their tall branches kiss the sky. There's a winding dirt trail which weaves through the trees. As I follow it with my gaze, I see smoke billowing out of the thatched roofs of a village of a far distance. Where am I? The last thing I remembered, the study at the library. That's it, I must have fallen asleep, and now I am dreaming. Poi? I glance down at the blue creature. What? As my response, it leaps up. Poi. Whoa! I scramble over it and it lands back down on the ground with a soft thud. That thing can jump pretty high, I need to be careful. What's your deal? Poi. It leaps again. Stop that! I dodge it as it jumps, and then I make it to run. He runs away from a gelatinous blob. To my surprise, the blob keeps pace with a series of nimble bounces. Poi. Seriously, stay back. Musters up one last long leap. As I turn around the corner of a sturdy tree to avoid it, I didn't notice the other person till too late. Oh, you painfully glide, and I lose my balance before toppling over. Fortunately, my hands catch myself, protecting my fall. When I open my eyes, I see a woman. Before I'm going to play this now, usually in most animes, like, it will be on her boobs perfectly. It's so terrible. But in this case, it's not. Is it wrong that I actually noticed that really quickly instead of her? As she lets out a small groan, she blinks open her eyes and fixes her gaze on me. It's a claymore, by the way, I just noticed that. My bad. As I meet her gaze, my face flushes and I push myself to my feet. I'm so sorry. Are you hurt? I extend a hand. She hesitantly accepts it and helps her up.
Just a little sore, but otherwise I'm fine. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry again. Should have paid more attention to where I was going.
It's partially my fault. I was distracted.
Poi?
Poi? The creature is right by my foot again. Look at her face. Are you serious? You're still here? The woman looks surprised. A pongo? Pongo? Jeez, that's Jeez, it's translation. But geese, fuck it. Geese! All that Pokemon. What? Pokemon? Pokemon? Last night is making me see things.
Pokemon?
Poi?
Poi? Tries to say. The pongo bobs up and down by my foot and nudges me with its head.
Aw, he's a cute one!
He?
Yeah, you can tell by the shape of his eyes.
Huh?
I think he wants you to hold him.
He's kind of cute.
He's not being subtle about it.
The pongo hops onto my foot and looks up at me.
Poi?
In fact, I just pressed enter because it looks annoying with the mouse on the screen. Poi. Okay. I bend down as he bounces into my palm. It feels cool to the touch and surprisingly solid for a being kind of gelatinous.
Poi?
So he's like a jelly. He chirps happily and rolls over in my palm. In my palm? He looked huge when he was looking down at us. Whoa. The woman leans in and uses a finger to gently tickle the pongo. He chirps again and shivers.
Oh, his laugh is so adorable.
That's his laugh. She continues to tickle him and he rolls over from laughing.
Oops.
She stops tickling him and pets him on the head instead. He snuggles against her hand and sighs content.
Poi?
Poi. Using her hand, she raises her gauntlet and seems to offer it to the pongo. The pongo stares at it and turns his head away and hops into my shoulder before nestling against me.
A pongo who refuses magic energy?
What?
Wait a minute. Are you a mage?
Definitely not. But I am 110 frost mage.
MMORPG? You keep
You are
saying
an
such
RPG.
strange things.
She holds up her gauntlet again. Oh, that's so loud. I hope that's not loud for you guys, sorry. She holds up her gauntlet and a faint pale light grows. It pulses rhythmically as she holds it close to me. It quickens until... Oh fuck, I can't read this quick at all. It quickens until the pulses almost looks like one long pulse.
Wait, this heightened
Sorry, I'm not
energy
that quick at
activity.
reading, I'm trying to be quick.
It's
and
you?
it's making me mess up. She analyzes the magic swirly thing on her
I
gauntlet.
don't see a discharger on you. So then, how is it possible for you to have such a high magical energy reading? Are
Could
you
be the
carrying
fact.
crystals?
Could be the fact that I'm a level 110 frost mage. Is this a sting operation? I'm gonna say no. Not that I know of. She looks over at me again.
Never mind. It doesn't look like you're carrying crystals.
I don't know what's going on right now. I was in the library studying for finals and somehow I woke up here.
Are you from the Mage Academy? Mage
The what?
Academy.
I rub my temples. Okay, I think I've dozed off long enough. Time to wake up now. She blinks in
You
confusion.
are awake.
No, this is a dream.
I can assure you this is not a dream.
What shall I pick? What's that? Wow, why?
Still think this is a dream?
Maybe. Yeah.
How about now?
Just getting beaten up.
I knew you'd eventually come to your senses.
Oh, okay. So if this place isn't a dream,
We're in
where
Meadowhill.
are we? What? Where is that?
It's a part of the Kingdom of Havengard, of course.
Well, I don't know. We just got here. Havengard? She looks at me like I'm crazy.
It's the largest of the three kingdoms. Actually, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from New York? Whoa.
New York?
Part of the USA.
USA. USA?
No, the United States
The
of America.
United States of what? Never mind that for now. If you don't have any crystals, and you don't have a discharger, have you casted recently?
I shake my
Then the
head.
amount of energy reading doesn't add up.
She rests her chin and hand as I think. As in think. As shiver runs through me and reality begins to set in. This really isn't a dream. Any ideas? She shakes her head. I love that physics.
Maybe
that's
the
pretty
Mage Academy can provide answers.
cool. That's a start. Sounds good to me. How do I get there?
Oh, it's in the center of Illumia.
Where?
Illumia. You follow the path going north until you arrive at the crossroads. Then you...
Oh, there was more. Oops. Her voice trails off as she notices my
I'm
expression.
actually heading back there now. You can come along if you want.
Yes, please. As I contemplate her offer, I took her over. Can I trust her? Her posture is naturally straight and gives her air of authority. She did mention she was out here on some sort of official investigation, plus she seems friendly enough. Besides, if I go with her, then I'll be wandering around on my own. The chances of me finding this Mage Academy alone, without running into any unsavoury people, are not promising. I can't risk that. I need to find a way back home. I nod. Thanks. I'm Pixel Fade, by the way.
I'm Leanna. Leanna Dawn.
Leanna Dawn. Nice to meet you. I hold my hand out for it to shake, but she stares at it. I have to keep my hand out for a few seconds. I begin to feel awkward. Her expression changes to curiosity as she gingerly takes my hand. I grin broadly as I shake her hand firmly. So she doesn't know what a handshake is. She's a bit startled, but when our gaze meet, she matches my
It's
smile.
nice to meet you too.
I look at her questioningly as she continues to shake my hand. Sorry, I suck at reading fast. She slips her hand away and blushes.
Shall we get going then?
Ready when you are. Leanna nods and brings us back onto the path. When she walks in the direction of the village, the Pongo follows us, staying a step behind. We travel for quite some time together. So yeah, I have no idea what this game is about. It seems pretty cool at the moment. Sorry, my YouTube alarm's gone off. So yeah guys, sorry, apparently that was 50 minutes. That's absolutely crazy. Alright, sorry guys, it's the end of the video then. I guess I will see you in the next one, where we see part 2 when we go to the Mage Academy. Sorry about my lack of reading skills. I can't read that fast and I try and keep up, but it makes me mumble. So anyway guys, see you in the next episode.